right, we're in the building. We are in the building 100%. It's official. That's the wrong button. It's supposed to be this button. All right, we got Carm. How you doing, a.k.a. Little C?
I'm good, thank you.
We got Anthony Rogers, also known to his friends simply as Tony. And, of course, we got the man with the title. We can't use his first name only. Pastor George Saig, Director of Ministry to Muslims. How you doing, Brother George?
Very good, thank you.
All right. So here we are today. George, let's talk about this conference.
Yes.
So it's taking place in California, but people can go watch it from other places, right?
Yes, they can join online, absolutely. And if they would like to host it live online at their church on the screen, they are welcome to do so.
So I want to get that out there in the beginning. The reason is because you're watching this, you're like, oh, conference, I can't go. First of all, a lot of you can go. Second of all, if you can't go, available online. And we're going to teach you how to do that tonight. George, what is the essence of the conference?
Evangelism to Muslims, to reach out to Muslims. And I know so many people into apologetics, which we are also, the conference, big part of it is in apologetics as well. But what I would like to see, people that they've been watching David Wood, been watching Hatum, been watching Dr. Eddie Dalcour, Reverend Anthony Rogers, Samuel Green, all these people, I would like to see them in action, going in the streets to reach out to Muslims. My desire that people would come and get trained and to go out in the streets and share the gospel wherever their hometown is. Maybe they already trained. Maybe you think you are trained, but I would like to see you, to connect with you, to see how we can partner, how we can network, how we can provide gospel material and resources. And this way, we can establish a team in your area, or we can help you to start your own ministry to reach out to Muslims locally wherever you are.
Amen. That's good. Now, there's 4 people here today. I know why I'm here, I guess, because I'm supposed to be hosting an interview. But why are these other 2 people here, Pastor George?
Carm is one of our hosts. We have a training every Sunday at 4 p.m. Pacific time. The speakers usually Reverend Anthony, Samuel Green, Eddie Dalcour, and also Dr. J. Smith. Sometimes he joins us, and Dr. Tony Costa, he joins as well sometimes. We have also other speakers. They join on the second Sunday of the month. We have a panel of speakers. And usually Carm is the co-host of that. And I'm hoping, she's still trying to figure out if she's coming to the conference. If she is coming, she will be part of the emceeing the conference as well. And Reverend Anthony, he will be doing 2 debates during the conference, one in September 11 and one September 10 and one September 11 at 4 p.m. Pacific time with Shadid Lewis. Anthony, you have anything about the debates?
Just the topics and the debater. So Shadid, some people may not know him, but he's been around a while. He just hasn't been overly active in the past couple of years. So he's a Muslim, and we've actually done stuff with him before. In fact, I think during the Our Strong Tower conference, was it during one of those? Okay, so I couldn't remember the exact time of year that was, but yeah, he used to be more active. Now, I guess he wants to get back into things. He took a hiatus for a couple of years. So we're going to be debating 2 topics. One is Jesus the suffering servant prophesied in Isaiah 53? And secondly, is Muhammad the prophet mentioned in John 1:21 through 25? Now, the pericope actually begins in verse 19, ends in verse 28, but Shadid is specifically focused on the mention of the prophet there, since John declaims being the prophet, and the religious leaders who question John assume the prophet is someone other than the Christ, right? They say, are you Elijah? He says no. Are you the prophet? He says no. Are you the Christ? He says no. And so for Shadid and other Muslims, the prophet, not being John or Jesus, has to be somebody else. And since he had not come then, he must be coming after Jesus and John. And who else but Muhammad, right? So that's the debate we'll be having, the second one. So I'm excited about both of these, especially Isaiah 53. I mean, I obviously don't think either one of these. I don't think John 1 is anywhere even close in hinting at Muhammad or anything like that. And Isaiah 53, I think, obviously is about Christ, but I'm especially interested in the first one just because it has such a significance in terms of establishing the truth of the gospel. So it focuses on the person and work of Christ, and it was penned 700 years prior to his coming. And so it's just a incredibly significant prophecy. So I'm looking forward to that.
So Shadid, he proposed the topics, Anthony?
So the first topic, so what happened was somebody had mentioned to me that Shadid made some comments on Isaiah 53, and George had mentioned to me separately that Shadid had contacted him and was interested in getting back into doing some debates. And so I said, perfect, let's debate Isaiah 53. I knew Shadid would jump on that because he had already addressed himself to it somewhat. So I proposed that, but with the knowledge that Shadid already had some choice things to say about it. So I knew he'd be interested. And then George asked him what topic he'd like to debate that's pro-Muslim, right? So in other words, there's a Christian topic being debated. Is Jesus the one predicted in Isaiah 53? So do you have a text or something you want to talk about? And he came up with John 1. So really, I mean, I think you, Vocab, and others listening know John 1 is really just sort of a distraction. You can't really get to Muhammad from there. What he really wants to do is talk about Deuteronomy 18. And John 1 is just a way to sort of get the ball rolling, right? And I don't think you can get there with Deuteronomy 18, but that's obviously the passage in the background, and that's the passage that Muslims usually appeal to in trying to say Muhammad was predicted in the Bible.
Specifically, the passage that speaks about Moses bringing one thing and Jesus bringing another, I imagine.
Well, so Deuteronomy 18, Moses says, "The Lord your God will raise up."
I'm saying in John 1 though. I'm saying like because I'm trying to, I'm curious, how he would get. I guess he would go John 1:17, for the law was given through Moses, grace and truth came through Jesus Christ.
He doesn't even have that in his purview. So, in fact, he's insisted that we are addressing 121 to 125. Now, obviously, I'm going to bring in the context, like the verse you're talking about. But in 120, actually, if you go back to 119, remember the religious leaders come down to John. Who do you think you are? You're out here baptizing people. Remember, in Judaism, there was no such thing as an individual baptizing others. They would baptize themselves, perhaps. But here's John baptizing people, and moreover, he's baptizing Jews. He's saying you need to repent and be cleansed. You need to submit to this baptism. So they're coming from the temple precincts, and they're saying, "Who do you think you are?" And they say, "Are you Elijah?" Because they're expecting Elijah on the basis of Malachi's prophecy. And he said, "No." And so they say, "Are you the prophet?" On the basis of Deuteronomy 18, where Moses said, "A prophet like me." And he said, "No." And then they said, "Are you the Christ?" And he said, "No." And so they say, well, then who in the world are you?
So yeah, John 1:21, I guess, would be key for him. And then perhaps John 1:25. Those are probably the two specific places. But I mean, it's interesting because, okay. Well, oh, wow, okay. Well, I debated Shadid twice in Phoenix, and I really enjoyed it, actually. And he was actually cool. We were cool. We had a good time. Since Islamicized Me, he's come out and some other stuff. I don't know if he would still be cool with me because he was pretty upset about it a couple times. He let me know and stuff. And but I don't feel the same way, but I don't know. But he'll be via video, and he'll be at the conference in person, correct? Is that how it's going down, George? So.
Yeah, I was hoping that a church in Atlanta or a mosque in Atlanta will host Shadid in the other end with a group of people as well, and then they will join us on the screen, but Anthony will be with us in California. I'm still hoping that we will and open for that possibility if any church in Atlanta willing to host it, or a group of people, or a mosque. That would be really fun to know that there's other people also on the other side.
Awesome. So, Carm, are you going to be working for the conference way over there where you are? If you don't end up making, are you still going to be working like from your end of things, or are you only going to get to work if you come there in the flesh?
In the flesh. I'm going to try. I'm 99% sure I'm going to be there in person.
99% sure? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So I haven't missed the conference yet. I
know. That's what I feel like. I feel like you have it. Now, if you go, what kind of work are you going to be forced to do?
Security, from what I hear.
Security? You're gonna you do your hair all perfect like that just to go do security?
Oh, this is a wig, so I just put it on and off.
That must be one of those $2,000 wigs.
That's just to throw people off. They just
Yeah.
No, she throws the wig off when it's time to scrap, bro.
It's actually bulletproof. Yeah.
The wig is part of her superpowers.
We need to bring her with us to speak to the Hebrew Israelites vocab.
Carm, well, she is on the chart.
Yeah, so I'm split.
Oh,
I'm
hey, that's true.
No, you're because I know you told me before, so I believe they would consider you Issachar.
Okay.
Because Padre.
My dad?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You don't get to be Ephraim, which would be your PR side, because that's Mama. Sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll take what I can get, I guess.
But what are you going to do, Carm? I want to know, because whatever it is, when I'm there, I'm going to be totally holding you to it, is my point. Making sure.
Okay, so I am going to be with Hatun, showing her around and involved with whatever she does. And I actually really don't know. Whatever Pastor George needs me to do.
Okay, what's happening?
There it goes. That's what I was trying to say.
Okay.
There we go.
I'm going to help any way that I can. I'm not speaking.
She's like, I will be offering expertise and solutions on a variety of different elements for the program. And it's like, well, actually, I don't know.
Yeah. She will be introducing Hatun in her workshops and as she speaks, but also after every time Hatun she will speak, Carm will be interviewing her on and discussing some of the points that she mentioned, or Carm will bring some kind of Muslim objections to what Hatun said and see what is her reaction to that.
So Carm is going to play the role of the Dawa Queen. Well, you better cover that.
Possible.
You better cover that wig, then, Carm.
Yeah, for sure.
You better come not just with the wig, but with the hijab.
The hijab,
Hey,
yes,
Vocab
I have my
has
own.
experience in this. Vocab it used to be known as Sadat Anwar.
Sadat Anwar. Wait, was that it? Was that really what it was?
Wasn't it something like that?
No, it was
because
Sadat. Wasn't it Jamar Sadat?
Jamar Sadat.
Because the way I got it was John Mark.
Okay.
And then Sadat, because back in the day, Brand Nubian had a rap group, and there's a rapper in the name Sadat X, and I always liked the name, even though I thought the group was just mediocre. And so I like the idea of Jamar Sadat, ladies and gentlemen.
For those that don't know, Vocab and I, many years ago, I don't remember when, but we did a mock debate where Vocab played a Muslim. So
wasn't that like the first time we met?
No. I mean,
I feel like that was the first time we met though.
I don't know. Maybe.
I feel like it was.
Is that mock debate for ministry to Muslims?
Yeah, back in the day when
the Arabic Baptist Church.
Yeah, First Arabic Baptist Church under Pastor
okay,
Jamal,
wow,
rest in peace.
I forgot about that. Yeah.
That's online.
Yeah.
You know, that's online, and some of the Hebrew Israelites have used that to say that I'm secretly an undercover Muslim.
Wow.
Seriously. But check this out. So Carm is going to be hosting like she does so professionally in her weekly life, and then security because of the bulletproof wig, and then also interviewing her in the downtime. Now, George, are you going to give Carm a break at any point in this conference? Because you're known for not letting people eat, use the restroom, talk to their children. Because it seems like she's going to have no time to, like, just be calm.
No, security-wise, because Hatun coming there, we have an amazing security. Hatun just gonna, Carm just tell them what to do, but we have big guys. We have professional security company and government officials and everything. Hatun is, we need to take care of her. Yeah, she will have break whenever she wants. She's the boss.
Okay, well, Queen Carm it
Can you say
is.
that one more time? Just one more time. Say that again. I'm the
No.
what? I'm the. Oh, come on.
I'll clip that out for you, Carm. and send it to you.
Queen C. Okay, I'm going to drop right now, Pastor George, the link to our Strong Tower in the live chat. So what we are talking about, I'm doing a little bit of what's called a reset here. We are talking about a Ministry to Muslim conference taking place this September in Southern California. It's called Our Strong Tower, put on by Pastor George Saig. Carm will be there. Anthony will be there. He will be doing 2 debates on topics. There'll be lots of training, and it'll be a great all-around time for fellowship, everything. I'm about to drop the link in the live chat and then pin it. So, Pastor George, can you tell us a little bit about the history of Our Strong Tower, this conference, how it came to exist? Because the date, for example, is on a specific date. Can you tell us a little bit about the background to the conference?
It's a memory of September 11. Muslims were able to destroy our Twin Towers, but they will never be able to destroy our Strong Tower.
Amen.
Jesus, the name of the Lord. And then also, this is the 21st year. 21st year of our Strong Tower. Nabil Qureshi was part of it for quite a few years. Dr. David Wood, Lord willing, in the future will come back again. And but right now we have Dr. Jay Smith. He been with us the last few years in our Strong Tower, but this year he will be in Brazil, but he's joining us online live. And possibility, Sam Solomon will be with him as well. We are not sure about that yet. But also, Dr. Tony Costa will be joining live online as well. And if Carm is not able to join us, she will be managing the online workshops. For those joining live online during the break sessions, you will be listening to Dr. Tony Costa and Dr. Jay Smith. But in person, we having also Dr. Eddie Delcourt. He always been part of our Strong Tower for I don't know how many years now. He's been part of it for a long time. And also we have Samuel Green all the way from Australia. I don't know if you guys know who Samuel Green is, but a wonderful brother. Is able to break things down. He's just very gifted. I love his heart toward the Muslims. He wants to see Muslims coming to Christ. And even when he debates, his ultimate goal is to see Muslims coming to Christ. And the last thing in mind, him winning a debate, even that's not his really. He wanted to win, I'm sure, but he can see his heart. He wants to convince that Muslim to know Christ, to show them the true way. But it's going to be really awesome to be around these guys. And we have during break times, dinner, you get a chance, and lunches, you get a chance to talk to the speakers one-on-one. And we meet with you and help you in starting your own ministry. And that's our ultimate goal, is to see a team wherever you are to reach out to the Muslim community in your area. But yes, this is the 21st year of our Strong Tower.
Awesome, awesome, awesome. Shout out to the live chat, by the way. We got some great people. Roxby, how you doing? Your brother in Christ, how you doing? Nate 2D2, how you doing? Act 17 Polemics, Jonathan Soko. Some others I'm missing. Don't be mad. You know I got love for y'all. Dinu, of course, and Nate 2D2. Am I missing anybody? Oh, Andrea, how you doing? How you doing, Mr. Phil Fox? All right, yeah, great people up in here. A couple more I missed. Oh, I even saw Carm not paying attention. Shout out to you, Mr. Green. Okay, so I dropped the link in the live chat, so I'm looking at it. Can I show the website? Let's show the website here, and so people can see it real quick. Is that all right? And you can walk us through it here. All right, Here we go.
Yes, that. Are you in ministrytomuslims.com? Okay, yep.
Yes.
If you click on get your ticket, you will be able, if you use, go ahead and choose one of the tickets. Let's say the registration one.
Hold on, let me. I'm trying to get this thing out of the way here. This thing in the middle. This thing. We can put it down here, I guess. It's in our way. Okay. You now. What do I do?
Select one of the tickets and see if you go down. After you select the ticket, you're gonna go to the next page.
Okay, I'll buy one ticket.
Don't pay, but go to
Checkout.
here. Yep. Then
It says, "Hang on just a second. Our site is being hacked by Muslims." Oh, just kidding.
no. There's a place where it say discount code. You see that on the left-hand side under the email name, email. Yep.
Yes, discount code.
Yeah,
Okay.
click that here. If you put Malone, it will drop the price 60% off.
Oh wait. Oh, I need to do it for. It's not working. Is it only for the online thing?
What do you mean?
I don't know. It didn't do it just now, unless I did something wrong.
Try it from my end here. It should work.
It looked like it raised the price when you put your name.
Whatever.
Okay. It is registration 1.
Why is Eddie always doing this?
I'm
Like he's what is it? He's like he's managed to have his finger to his temple and his hand in front of his mouth all in one picture with the big old hands. What is? I feel like it's some kind of secret cult symbol he's not telling us about. You know what is this?
Have you seen Vocab? Those videos where people they
Yes.
try and catch you while you're moving your hands some way, and you don't.
Yes, I have seen those types of videos very frequently, Anthony Rogers. What else do they say about them?
Well, you know how people move. Like we're both Italian, right? So we talk with our
Exactly.
hands, and so you're moving your hands, you're moving your fingers, and every once in a while they're going to be in one combination or another, and people will wait until the right moment and then snap a picture and say, "See, they were sending secret Illuminati hand signals or the devil sign or."
Oh yeah.
Whatever.
Oh, I know. I think Carm's doing one right now. She's just doing it off camera. Okay, George. So what happened with it?
It's not working. I don't know why. Let me see right now. I'm gonna make sure it's working, and you will get 60% off. Edit here. Everything looked good. Malone, Malone, right?
Yes, sir.
And 60% off. Okay, I guess I made. Okay, I guess the website is in Pacific time, and it says 9 p.m. Not here. Let me just change that.
Well, let me know when you got that. But guys, what we're working on is a discount code where you put in Malone, and then you get a discount for the conference. Do you see how awesome that is?
Okay, working now.
Oh, really?
Yep.
So should I try it on my end? Tell me what I need to hit. So I hit this.
Yeah, I am. Yeah.
Did I do something wrong on the way I did it?
the ticket, go to the next page. You now click on, here, and put Malone, and it drop it down from, now you have 2 tickets, okay?
Oh, okay. You know what I did wrong? I put all caps. I think that might have been it. Yeah, it's
No,
capital Malone.
Yeah, but it drop it, each ticket, there's 2 tickets for what, $25? Okay. But if it's 1 ticket, it will be $12 something from $30.
Yeah, because I have 2. So here's 1. Oh, that's awesome. Praise God, Pastor George. Okay, so that's for people coming to the conference.
Coming in person, yeah.
But let's
And
take a look. Let's make sure they understand what they can do here with this live online offer.
Yeah. Yeah, go ahead and choose 1 ticket of that
Okay.
and see how much it will be with your coupon.
Hey, look, Mr. Phil Fox just sent a super chat for Carms Security Service LLC. Thank you very much for that, Mr. Phil Fox. I guess that's so she can sharpen her nails or something before we I don't know. Okay, I got one. Now what?
Next, make sure you take the other tickets off.
Okay.
That's only 1 ticket, okay? Go ahead and apply your discount.
It's on there. It's on there. Yep.
Okay.
Oops. Yeah, okay.
How much it will be?
Yeah, sorry. That's for Mr. Phil Fox. That's a notification. We got a super chat. That's what that was about. Again, shout out to that brother. Okay. So how does it work if you do the live online option? What are you going to what are you going to log into? What are you going to see? How's that going to work?
All the instructions is there. If you go back to our original page, go back to Ministry to Muslims. Yeah, not the Ministry to Muslims. Go to Ministry to Muslims.
Oh, you want me here? Okay.
Yeah. Now go to our Strong Tower page. Go to upcoming event.
Okay.
And go to our Strong Tower information.
This?
No, information, yeah. And
All
there's
right.
this strict explanation here on the right side. Once you get your ticket, you will receive an email from us, and there's a link there. If you click that link there. Once you the bottom link, yeah, here.
This one?
Yeah.
Also, you enter the password at this link, and you'll be able to watch it.
Yes, and once you purchase your ticket, you will receive the username, the password, and you just go to that link, and you'll be able to join and watch it live.
Okay, awesome. And let's take a look at the schedule.
Yeah, the schedule, Friday before the conference, we have an outreach. If anyone local in California would like to join us, all our guest speakers will be with us in person. Friday, we're going to have lunch together, and then we go for an outreach to a Muslim location. And then in the evening, we're starting the conference. Every day we have different speakers, and we have panel discussion led by different individuals and from different ministries. They're going to be joining us to lead these discussions, and more speakers will be joining us. More guest speakers will be joining us and during the panel discussion than just the speakers that you know. But also Pastor Vocab will be helping with some of the panel discussions as well yourself. And if you continue down, Saturday is also a lot of workshops. There's breaking sessions, lunch, but we're finishing the day on Saturday with the debate, the first debate. If you go down, the suffering Messiah, the suffering servant, and then that evening we have a special event for people that they may gonna win that. If you come to the conference, you have the opportunity to raffle, and that individual's going to be a small event with all the speakers and maybe 20 people total or something like that. You'll be able to join the speakers for dinner that evening on Saturday evening.
Awesome. And I see some people commenting. We're going to also watch a brief talk by our good buddy, Dr. Jeff Cran.
Yes. Yes. Jeff Grant was part of our Strong Tower the last at least 3 years. We lost him. We miss him greatly. He was teaching. He was one of our monthly teaching that every month he teach in our group, and actually he was partnering with Pastor or Reverend Anthony together. They were teaching every fourth Sunday of the month, I believe. Uh, I really miss him so much. He's a wonderful, wonderful brother. But if you continue down, and on that Sunday, our speakers you see in the right side is speaking at different churches. And you can join. Also, the link is available for free. That one, you can check these links. And if you want to listen to Samuel or Anthony preaching, you can join them live at that church if you are not able to come to California in person. Now, Sunday, we continue the conference, and also we end with a debate. No, actually, we don't end the debate. We're going to have a session after the debate as well. Both debates will be at 4 p.m. Pacific time. The first debate will be open in many different YouTube channels, including Hatun or former David Wood channel. And also, Lord willing, I would love to set it in your channel, Al-Fadi channel, our channel, and maybe Carm's as well. It will be available for all people. The second debate,
and it's on my channel.
Yes, yes. The second debate is part of the conference, but we will be having also individual, like separate ticket buttons if people want to join the second debate and they don't want to join the entire conference. But I really, it's just to be able to cover some of the expenses of flying speakers from England and Australia and stuff like that. It will be also to be a blessing to the speakers, to be able to bless them in the end as well with the love gift. But beyond our Strong Tower, we have a whole week of outreaches, and guess what? Hatun will be with us in every outreach for a whole week. Also, we have an outreach where we're going to. I'm hoping Sheikh. What's his name? I forgot his name. In Balboa Park.
Oh, isn't it Uthman ibn?
Yes, Sheikh Uthman. We hoping
the guy that still won't debate.
Yeah, we hoping we will be there and he will be there.
If I'm not still with you guys, make sure to reissue a challenge for a formal debate.
Absolutely, we would love to see a debate at that park. At that same park, they have a conference room there. I would be more than happy to pay for it to be rented if he will accept the challenge to debate you, Anthony. I would love to see a debate between you and him. But then on Saturday the 17th, we have a Refugee Outreach. Over 200 Afghani refugees will be joining us, and it's going to be a really awesome time. Whoever can come and help us, we need the help. Any help we can get. As long as you're a born-again Christian, and we would love to have you to join us in these outreaches. But also during the evening, during that week, there are 4 nights, one conference, 4 nights. It's training, mostly evangelistic stuff with Hatun and Samuel Green, both of them. And that brings a lot of balance between Hatun and you'll be able to see both kind of outreaches, one-on-one evangelism or open air evangelism like Hatun. It will be a really great opportunity to join this. The first night of that conference, we started in the Arabic Christian church, where everything going to be translated to Arabic as well. Just the first night, and then it will be 3 nights more with English only.
Pretty awesome. This is pretty awesome. I'm looking at this, and then we got the speakers' bios, so we're not necessarily going to go through those right now, I don't think, but everyone, I encourage you to go through these Check this out. You'll see everyone coming.
There's Eddie looking like John Travolta.
I know. What is it? Two slices. Right? Isn't that the line?
I don't know, but Olivia Newton-John died the other day.
I heard. Yeah, I think that's like the famous line. It's like
What's it from? Two slices. What's that?
From Staying Alive.
Oh, Staying Alive.
I think that's the line, though. I think that's like the. Let me see. Yeah, I can't. I think.
I think Eddie used to cut the carpet back in the day too.
Oh, did he? For real?
Yeah.
Eddie was a dancer?
Well, if I'm wrong, then I'm spreading a good rumor. I'll get a laugh every time it comes back. No, I believe I asked him one time if he used to do that back in the 70s and stuff, and I thought he said yeah.
Yeah, here's a whole
Dr. Tony Costa, he will be focusing on his topics, the natures of Jesus. On Dr. Eddie Delcourt, he focusing on two topics. Each topic he will have a lecture and a workshop on, which is the Trinity, and also the reliability of the Bible. He focusing on these two areas. Jay Smith, he's going to be giving an updated information on the Quranic manuscripts and Mecca and all that stuff, the existence of Muhammad.
Now we need to focus on the man and the book. We have the book and the man. As we focus on the book, we have to focus on the manuscripts. Now here's what we... Hey, real quick, someone made a messed up joke in the live chat. Because you said Olivia Newton-John died. Someone said she didn't, though. Stay alive. Dude. Oh, man. Okay, sorry. Go ahead. What else do we got, George? I'm just trying to break it up. Wow.
Yeah. Dr. Jeff Cran, we're having a video selected from clips from his teaching. And also, I think Hatun will be taking Muhammad down. That's her focus going to be during the conference, is lectures on the Prophet of Islam. And Samuel Green, he mostly going to be focusing on the Quran area. It's going to be really great information, and each topic is going to be starting with an opening statement, just like if they're going to be debating. And then we're going to have some Muslim objections. We're trying to work on these video clips interviewing certain Muslims like Nadir Ahmed and Osama Abdullah and others, hoping we'll be able to get all the topics that way. Then if that's the case, then we will show, after the Christian side, they will give their opening statement, then we show a video clip by one of the Muslims objecting to that topic, like to Jesus' deity or the Trinity or the reliability of the Bible. Then the Christian speaker will be continuing to responding to these accusations or attacks against the Christian faith.
Excellent. So we are encouraging everyone to go to our Strong Tower 21st Annual National Apologetics Conference, promoting it September 9-11, 2022 in Southern California, a little bit in Chino, a little bit in Yorba Linda, and some other locations here, see Brea. And that is how you pronounce it, right? I always want to make sure I get it right. It's Brea, isn't it? Norco and Anaheim. And, man, I remember back in the day when it was mainly in Anaheim. I love Anaheim. Corona as well, El Cajon. And, well, that's later on, but still, all that stuff's there. And you can register now, buy tickets. And if you put in the discount code MALONE, you get 60% off. So that's for you guys. You guys are hearing that. That's amazing. That's beautiful. So, Carm, why do people need to go to this conference? why do people need to watch the conference? Why do they need to support the conference, Carm?
Why not? Why not? I personally, I've been going for the last couple of years, and I always walk away learning something, meeting new people. Um, I s- I enjoy listening to the speakers and the Q&A, and especially the panel discussions, because you can listen to them all talk, all the speakers, and ask questions. I learn a lot every year, and you meet new friends. You get to know me personally. When I met, Dr. Edward Delcourt and David Wood and Anthony and all the speakers there, it was, you know, I think it's a privilege to be able to sit, especially if you're watching them on
Vocab Malone.
who I
I
don't.
think that's where we met too. I remember when you met Eddie Delcourt, though. I think I was there for that first. In fact,
Not the
George.
first one.
Oh well. George used to have us go to that Italian restaurant too. I remember.
Yes, yeah, that what? Yeah, that was
And guys,
in Anaheim.
if you're staying to Monday, or Tuesday, I promise I will take you to street tacos with Anthony Rogers.
Let me just
What
just
does he
chime
know
in
about
here,
street tacos?
because this, first of all, well, come on, Vocab. I grew up there.
I know. I'm just teasing. I just thought you were stealing
I
cars
mean,
the whole time. I didn't realize you had time to
No,
stop and eat.
But what I was going to say,
He
this
didn't have
whole
time to
time,
eat.
this whole time, I've been sitting here thinking about street tacos. I'm not kidding. I've been sitting here thinking, I can't wait to get to California so I live on the East Coast now, as you know, and the Mexican food here just isn't the same. So when I go to California, one of my first thoughts, or when I go to Arizona and see you, one of the first things I'm thinking about are street tacos. And you know how much we went out of our way last time we were there in Arizona to get some street tacos, even late at night.
Oh yeah, I remember you went to a special place that I recommended.
Yeah, you were quite
Hey,
Quite
late
a
night.
kid.
There's only certain places you can go, man.
well, we got our street tacos. It all worked out.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, no. So George is saying, if you're there on Monday, he'll take you to street tacos. I can guarantee you that if I see you before that and you're with me outside of the conference, we'll probably be having street tacos long before then. I'm not waiting till Monday.
Now I may have to change the menu for the dinner on Sunday and make it the street tacos.
No,
You know what?
you could
I
do it like you
know
do it.
I know a brother, a Christian brother. He has a Mexican restaurant there. I will see if he can drive. We did that in 2010 and 2011, I believe. They brought their taco truck all the way to the conference. That was really awesome. We'll see. Maybe we can do that.
Yeah, don't change the menu. I mean, I just go out to a vendor and get some street tacos. I'm just
You're
saying.
gonna be late. You're gonna be late from your debate or your sessions after.
Nah.
People want
Or you'll have
tacos.
like salsa on your shirt or something. Bring an extra shirt, Anthony.
My grandfather used to always be in the kitchen all day, and he had his white T-shirts he'd always wear. Always had pasta and stuff that splashed on him. And
The Italian sanitary way to cook. A-frame shirt. Whatever. Yeah. Ellie wants to know when my for sure going in person. I do plan on for sure going in person, but I have to say, Lord willing. But that is the plan. That means I will see you in YBIC there.
Yes, actually, she and her husband, your Christian, your
brother in Christ. Yeah, YBIC.
they will be joining us the entire 10 days. Lord willing, they're going to be a great help. I'm so grateful that they're coming.
That's awesome. Okay, so this is pretty dope. We got a lot going on. I'm very excited about this. I'm looking at the website again. It is pinned, everyone, in the live chat. It's in the top of the live chat. It's pinned. Use the discount code Malone, and you get you get a discount. You can even look, and there's some videos and stuff from past conferences, and so be sure to check that out as well. And
The discount code is good until Saturday night.
this Saturday.
Yes, 48 hours. Please get it as soon as possible. We need to know that you are part of it. This is Hatun's first visit to the U.S. Let's support our sister. Let's be there. Please keep her in prayer and keep all the speakers in prayer as they're traveling. Come and meet her. Come and encourage her. She being a blessing. She stands for the Christian faith. She stood for us on our behalf and fought the good fight. Let's be there for her. Let's meet her and encourage her. Let it be a good memory for her coming to this country.
Amen. Amen. 100%. Okay, I'm excited about this. The weather in September is pretty good in Southern California. And there's always a lot of really awesome people there. Every time I go, I meet it's not just like the speakers, it's unexpected people you might meet. A lot of just awesome, sold out, humble, genuine, authentic believers in Jesus Christ. And I always really enjoy that and appreciate that. A lot of them are sort of weird, but that's kind of cool. You got to be a little weird to do the things that these folks are doing. And I think that if you come, you will not regret it. You will not regret it. And I'm excited. We got debates, we got training, we got food, we got evangelism. Beautiful. What else do you want? We got great speakers, It's excellent. Okay, so to the live chat. If you're coming, let me know. Tell me what you're going to bring, what you're wearing, and we'll put your comment on the live chat so everyone knows how to look for you or something like that, So anyone who's coming, let us know. Maybe say where you're coming from. Just put a little comment about you.
You want them to tell you what they're wearing already? They already have that figured out? I can assure you, folks, Vocab doesn't know what he's going to be wearing on that occasion. Vocab is the most dapper dude I know. And I'm sure he doesn't have figured out yet what he's going to be wearing.
I don't know. I think Eddie Delcourt might be more dapper. Or perhaps even Shadid.
He does the pose, but
One thing we forgot, that usually when Pastor Vocab comes, they do a rap.
I guess drag me out of retirement. Well, you got to get that one lady there, Della. What's her name? The beatboxes.
Oh my gosh! Yeah, I would see. Usually David Wood does that.
Is she better than David?
She's good, but David is amazing.
I've never heard her.
What was her name?
Della. I will invite her. I will definitely call her and see if she will come. That would be awesome. But can you go ahead and do it
When?
now?
I don't have nothing right now. You know what I'm working on right now? I'm working on a slam poem because tomorrow's Friday in Phoenix. And I had an old poet friend of mine recently who died. And so it got me thinking again, because everyone there was like these old slam poets. So I was like, man, I need to go to an event again. So you know what I'm going to be doing tomorrow? I'm actually going to a slam poetry event. So I'm not even working on raps. I'm working on slam poems, Slam poetry, you guys ever?
Is it like spoken word?
Yeah,
or,
it's like this. It's like, everyone likes to talk. Even if they say they don't, they had to talk to tell you that. See, these poets, they like to talk. The audience likes to talk while the poets do their poems. That's not the time to talk. Rude. It's like, I got a poem about talking. It's, anyway, so that's slam. I actually do have.
A couple years ago, we have a debate between David Wood and Jay Smith during the conference about the existence of Muhammad. And then Jay Smith, he wrote like a poem as a closing statement against David. And there was a rapper in the group. He just came and...
he's talking about Veda, Vocab.
In this spot, he was rapping that thing. It was awesome. It was crazy.
That sounds awesome, actually.
It's funny about that debate between David and Jay, just as an aside. David was writing his opening statement in the hotel room the night before the debate. It's just typical David. I just think I still get a kick out of that. So if you listen to him and you hear his jokes, his wit, and other things, it was a great debate, right? They got the issues out there on the topic they were debating. Jay arguing that Muhammad didn't exist and David arguing that he did. But, obviously neither one believes that Muhammad was who he claimed to be, right? But Typical David, just throwing it all together the night before.
Yeah, it was awesome to see David saying to the Muslims that I am your guy today. I am defending the
Oh, yeah.
existence of Muhammad.
Yeah.
And we made buttons. What usually David say?
Oh, no, you're thinking of Jay. Jay usually says 222 or whatever.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
And David say something under the rock or rock, something rock.
Oh, I can't think of that. Maybe
Hey,
vocab.
check this out, George. We're doing a show about a conference that equips Christians to minister to Muslims via evangelism apologetics. But we do have someone who wants to ask one question. We'll let you answer this question. Maybe you can answer it in a way that's clear. Rahim Abdullah says, by the way, does anyone in the show know Arabic? I'm sure they don't, because only Muslims have the power and number that actually learn their ancient language. Pastor George, could you answer him in a way he might understand?
نعم أتكلم اللغة العربية.
Anything else you want to say?
نحن بنحبك وعايزين نشوفك تجي للمسيح. لأن المسيح هو الطريق الوحيد. العربي القرآن بس بالعربي عايز تقول لي؟ طب ما تجيبوش أمريكا خلاص شيله. If Islam only for the Arabs, don't bring it to America, please.
Well, thank you very much. I appreciate that. I appreciate your answer. Thank you very much, brother. Thank you very much. Okay, final words, Carm. Final words, Carm. Let's hear what you got to say in your native tongue.
Ana behabbik. No, that's not that's Arabic.
Wait, I thought your native tongue was that of a Michigander, so I thought you were going to say something like, boy, I love losing Big Ten games, or something like that.
You know, Vocab, because it's your show, I'm going to take it easy on you. But yes, Michigan is great, and a lot of great people come out of Michigan, and I'm not
and never
ashamed
come
of
back.
that.
Hey, great place to be from. You're right, sis. Okay, but go ahead. What are your final words?
My final words is that I hope that everybody gets an opportunity to either watch online or come in person. And I would like to say, if there's a money issue, Mr. Phil Fox would like to sponsor one or two people. So if that's the case, get a hold of me, Vocab, Anthony, or Pastor George, however, and we'll take care of that for you. So shout out to Mr. Phil Fox.
Yes, that's right.
Absolutely. There's we don't want money to be an issue. Yes, there's expenses that we're trying to cover, but the money, we don't want it to stop you from coming. I'm going to give you my cell phone number, 714-533-6659. 714-533-6659. If you are a Muslim and you would like to text and you have a question, like my friend just like right now, feel free to text messages with me. I don't mind. If you're a Christian and you want to come to the conference and the money is the issue, please contact me. If you want to start a ministry to reach out to Muslims, please feel free to get in touch with me as well.
All right. So, Anthony Rogers, final words.
I just want to say gutsy play, Habibi, gutsy play. Giving out your number, but if I could put out a plea there, cause his phone to blow up, because he texts me all day long. I'm trying to get something done. So if you want to keep him busy, I'm good with that. No, I'm kidding.
Thank you so much. Now, none of them going to text message me because I'm afraid that I'm going to text message them all the time.
No,
if you reply once, I will not text message you all day.
Fight.
You know what?
Anthony.
I will give you Anthony's number. No, I'm just kidding.
8675309.
No, it's funny though, because sometimes I'll be trying to get a hold of him and he won't respond to me. and then he'll be responding to me, and I'm busy, and so it's kind of funny. It goes back and forth.
By the way,
It's Pastor
coming.
George. It's Pastor George. I need you to write a 200-word essay in 2 minutes. I have Muslim I need to give it to. Could you write it so I can translate it to Arabic? And I will call you back, baby.
Spot on.
Anthony, Reverend Anthony will be speaking this coming Sunday at M2M Network channel, our channel, on the topic of the Gospel of John. What?
See, he likes to keep me busy too, Vocab. No rest. So I've been going through the authenticity and reliability of John. The first week that I was on, this is not every week because there's other speakers in between all of these, but I spoke the first time on the reliability and authenticity of John based on external evidence, primarily focused on John as the author. The second week, I talked about evidence that John's gospel was written prior to AD 70. This coming week, I'm going to go back and look at Johannine authorship again, now looking at the internal evidence. So that's the plan for now.
Yeah, you can watch the previous two in our YouTube, and we'd love to see you on Sunday at 4 p.m. Pacific time.
All right. Awesome. Well, I'm going to put this information in the description box of the show. And I think we've covered everything we need to, so people know to come to this conference September 9 to 11 in Southern California. Our Strong Tower. Thank you, Pastor George, for putting it together, and look forward to seeing you, Anthony and Carm. It'll be an awesome time.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much for giving us this opportunity today. And also, I forgot to say that thank you so much for introducing me to Jeff Cran, Dr. Jeff Cran as well. It was a blessing to know him, and thank you so much, brother.
Yes, sir. Yeah, I feel the same way, and I agree. Okay, I think that's all we need to do, right?
Yep.
All right, y'all. God bless. Peace out. Check back tomorrow. I'm probably going live, but it partially depends on IUIC and if they do their march, when they do it. Oh, so we'll see. So tomorrow's live show may change, so just hold off on that. We'll find out when that is. But nonetheless, it's good to see y'all. And I see that we have one dislike, one thumbs down. I think before Raheem left, Raheem Abdullah gave us the
So how are you seeing a thumbs down since YouTube?
With my secret software provided by the Illuminati and the Jesuits.
Really? So why didn't they send me my package?
It's in the mail.
You're at a lower level. I'm at the 32nd degree, almost completed.
Okay.
Rumor is although you're much older than I am, you're at a much lower level. That's what the guy with the pointy hat told me last time I talked to him.
I'm older, or you're just saying that?
Both. All right, you guys, gotta go. God bless.
Bye.
Peace out. Have a beautiful day. All right, let's take off.